could see how this study will transform. You're making at the same time, let me duplicate this so that we leave the very first one. Now, Yomi can at the same time decide to test another hypothesis here. Yomi can also say, okay, so Yomi can also test another hypothesis here and call this one hypothesis 3. Okay, now in this case, hypothesis 3, in this case, Yomi is saying that when it could be possible, so her hypothesis will read like this. So let me drop my hypothesis 3. Yeah, so let me say hypothesis 3. She's saying that students' perception of learning quality
and correct choice.
Please, can you see what I'm doing? Can someone indicate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are seeing it.
Yes,
Beautiful.
yes.
Okay, that's good. So here the hypothesis 3 will read like that: students' perception of learning quality would directly enhance students or enhance career choice. That is this particular statement here. That is this is a direct relationship, right? Okay, pretty good. So let us look at hypothesis 1. So I will hypothesize that hypothesis 1 is saying that students' perception of learning, is supposed to be small letter p, is supposed to be small letter p. You know, this is academic where professors and the big wigs are. So I don't want anybody to say I'm writing something on. Okay, so this is hypothesis 1 will directly enhance, or you can say is directly related to graduate employability. That's good. Another one is hypothesis number 2. This is this. So this one will read that students' career choice is directly related, or would, if you want, would directly associate, if you say would directly relate, anyhow, you can say would directly relate to graduate employability. So, okay, I'll put this one down so it will read well. Okay, so I'll put this one down, and this one will be hypothesis 2. And then I'll put it up here, draw it here, so that looks good. So the point I'm trying to make here is that ever before you begin to develop your manuscript, you have already thought of the possible hypothesis you intend to test, building on that particular theory that you want, right? Very, very important. Now, but if you look at this model, you see we've transformed the model from this to this. Let us go back to the theory and see why we can do this. Stop sharing this. Then I'll go to this, the theory, then I will share. Good. So if you look at this theory, you will see that at this particular point, even though that there is no, you can see that there is no line between learning experience to goals or career goals. This is an important contribution that you are now making in your research. So here, even though that the theory has not, the theoretical model has not drawn a line. I hope you are seeing my mouse to see what I'm trying to make. Even though that there is no line moving from learning experience to career goals, you want to also see whether it can work. Pretty good. Okay, but in this theory, sorry. So in this theory, we want to see what, okay, so here, if you look at these points, these two particular variables here, you could see that they are mediating. They are in between. You could see that they move from here to here and move from here to here. So which implies a mediation, which means that students' learning experience can enhance outcome attainment through goals. Okay. So I go back to share my screen, and then I'm back here. So in that case, in this particular case, so you could see that this goal, this career choice is mediating already. There is a mediation going between student perception learning to career to this through career choice. There is a direct relationship between these to this. So hypothesis 3, I can now raise another hypothesis, which is hypothesis 4. So I can raise another hypothesis here, which we say that hypothesis 4, which will say that students' perception of learning quality would be mediated. Okay, I can say that the effect of students' perception of quality would enhance graduate employability, peer career choice. Okay, so their career choice. So here automatically becomes a hypothesis 4, so which implies a mediation. So colleagues, you can see how you can actually test. Okay, so you can see you have now developed 4 hypotheses building on socio-cognitive career theory, and then so when you want to develop your work, let me drop something here. I can tell you that. Let me write something here. When you want to put up your arguments, you can say building on the social cognitive bias theory, length 1994. This study tests or examines the effect of students' learning quality or students' perception of learning quality on graduate employability, yeah, career choice. Okay. And the mediating effect of career choice. Given that set recognizes learning experiences as are we together?
Yes.
Colleagues, are we together?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, given that set recognizes learning quality or learning experience as source of efficacy, this study therefore operationalizes learning experience as learning experience as students' perception of quality. Okay, so this is how you build up in the theoretical underpinning, the theoretical background of this study. So this will be your argument, that because you want to let people know how you come up with this idea of student perception of learning quality was developed. Okay, then also you want to see that given that set recognizes career choice.
Sorry, let those people mute their screen.
Colleagues, can you mute your screens? Others are complaining, so you can actually mute your screen. If it is when it's time to talk, we can raise hands and then we will discuss this one by one. Okay, so kindly mute.
Dr.
Yes.
Dr. Ogo, you have the power to mute everyone. Mute everyone. Once they want to speak, they can mute themselves.
Oh, really? Let me.
Yeah. As the host, you have the privilege.
Okay, hold on. I don't want to mute us and then we'll start afresh. Okay.
Then you can just go on. I think they've all muted.
Please, I think we can just. Can we please control? Even if we don't want to mute ourselves, can we please control the? Let's just control the environment where we are. So we don't interrupt others. We don't disturb others. Okay. So given that set, which is the social cognitive career theory this time, recognizes career choice as an important factor that can contribute to outcome attainment, such as employability, such as graduate employability. I don't know if you are going to be two or more authors, you can say we therefore operationalize career goals. Okay, given that set recognizes career choice as an important factor that may contribute, we therefore operationalize career choice as a mediator leading to an increase in students an increase in graduates' employability. Also, given that set explained that learning experiences can enhance outcome attainments such as employability. We therefore operationalize graduates employability as outcome attainment. Good. So you could see when an editor now reads this manuscript, the editor, this is just a sketch. I'm not trying to say this could be the best words to use in your manuscript. Of course, you know how you can actually build up this work, and to ensure that you are able to come up with something interesting. All right. So I like to tell you that reading this, so you could see that we have built virtually every variable in this study has been operationalized within the social cognitive career theory. Okay, but again, let us go